the news soon after. This time, it was much happier news.
The pop diva Madonna is back in the headlines. Her very vocal camp announced yesterday that the self-styled Queen of Erotica is pregnant. The father, they say, is Madonna's personal trainer, 29-year-old Carlos Leon, with whom she's been involved for over a year. At a press conference last summer, she was asked if Leon would father her child.
What? I'm Madonna Jr. Can we be soon from yes, but first I have to make a movie.
That movie is Evita, which Madonna has been filming for the past 10 weeks. Last week, I visited her on the set of her being in Budapest, where we talked about the movie, her career, and the possibility of motherhood. You've talked of wanting to have children.
Mm-hmm.
A priority? Now?
Yes.
A timetable?
A what?
Is there a timetable?
I think I better do it before I'm 45.
Fair. Feel any compulsion to be married to the person who's the father?
That depends on how I feel about the person at the time.
In other words, that's not an essential part of the equation.
What, marriage? No, not necessarily. I've been married before. It's not what it's cracked up to be. I think you can live with someone and be in love with someone and raise children and not be married and be perfectly fine.
That was April 1996. 6 months later came news of Madonna and child.
The material girl is the maternal girl this morning. On Monday afternoon, Madonna became a mama, going from year to maternity. Both she and her baby girl are doing well. NBC's Dan Lothian reports.
It's a case of life imitating lyrics, but who would have thought it then? Madonna topped the charts singing about keeping her baby. Now she has one.
Did she indeed give birth to a baby girl?
I don't think I'm really Yes, she did. She did.
A reluctant confirmation by none other than Madonna's pediatrician, better known as the father of Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss. So, after years of an uninhibited, in-your-face, shock-at-any-cost career, Madonna is now taking on another one-word name, Mom. Weighing in at 6 pounds, 9 ounces, Lourdes Maria Ciccone Leon was born Monday afternoon at Good Samaritan Hospital near downtown Los Angeles. This is the first child for 38-year-old Madonna and former trainer turned daddy, 30-year-old Carlos Leon. A special delivery that came with intense anticipation. Rumors of labor sent paparazzis, reporters, and their crews into a frenzy. A baby vigil quickly formed outside the hospital, all eyes focusing to catch a glimpse of mother and child. But in the end, all that came was a statement from the superstar's publicist. Mother Madonna Ciccone, Father Carlos Leon, and their daughter are all resting comfortably. We want to thank everyone for their wishes. Madonna has been pursuing motherhood publicly for years. Now she finally has it in her arms. Dan Lothian, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Madonna gave birth to her baby in October 1996. 3 months later, the movie Evita opened nationwide, starring Madonna as Eva Perón. She talked about the role with today's Matt Lauer, but topic number one was Madonna's new baby.
Her name is Lourdes Maria Ciccone Leon, and although she's only 3 months old, she's already received more media attention than most people get in a lifetime. It's because she's the daughter of Madonna, who earlier this week explained to me how motherhood has changed her life.
Well, you know, there's like the sleep deprivation factor. Honestly, it just, my day is a lot more frantic. I mean, well, forget about all that stuff. It's made me a much happier person. My daughter is truly the greatest thing I've ever done. You know what I mean? It's, everything else I've done pales in comparison. So, that said, I haven't got 1 free minute, so, and I'm late for everything, and whatever. I mean, my life has really gotten pretty hectic.
How much of a role do you want Carlos and do you expect him to have in raising Lourdes?
I think he's going to have a very important role in my life.
Is it important to you that it's equal?
Absolutely. Yes.
I get out here when it's light. Stand back, you wanna know what you're gonna get in me. Just a little touch of star quality.
People love to make the comparison to say Madonna and Eva Perón are alike in this way. And to be honest, I think a lot of it's overblown.
Alike in what way?
They say, you know, she's tough, she's powerful, she's a strong woman, strong-minded, that sort of thing, which is great. Maybe there are comparisons. But the one that did strike me is that you and she both elicit very strong reactions in people. Not necessarily always good.
Well, for that reason. Because of all those qualities. Tough, strong, independent, ambitious, successful, whatever.
So that being the case, could you identify with the part of her personality or person that had to constantly deal with detractors?
Yeah, absolutely. Against all odds, she achieved something quite amazing. And that, you know, in spite of people, you know, all the naysayers and people, you know, denigrating her name and you know, launching these campaigns to destroy her, she just kept going and just kept going and just kept going. And that's pretty, I mean, obviously I can relate to that to a certain extent.
Now I am a worker, I'm super the way that you do. I've been unemployed and I'm starved and I'm hated too. But I found my salvation in Perón, made the nation. Let him save them as he saved me.
I saw a piece of tape on you the other day that was very old, and it was you and Dick Clark. And he asked you at the end of American Bandstand, what do you want to do? And you said, I want to rule the world. Do you ever, in
I was very, very young when I said that.
Do you ever in 1997 wish you could give back some of the celebrity for a lot of the privacy?
Yes, absolutely.
Think you could ever do it?
Give it back?
Yeah. Could you just go off and hide someplace?
I don't know. I mean, to a certain extent, yes, but I think the deed's been done already.
The guy's cat.
Yes, exactly.
That was January 1997. Madonna was not about to go off and hide then, and she's not going to now either, like it or not. Madonna is a working mother with an album to promote, a tour to give, a career to manage. And this summer, a birthday to celebrate. On August 16th, the Material Girl turns 40. That's time and again for now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jane Pauley, and we're History.